Let me tell you one thing, young man. I saw Mickey Rivers miss second base also, and I'm going to fine him $100. I started to laugh, and then Billy kind of put on a little show. He said, "Don't you laugh, we're on TV."
This is the play that we were laughing about with Guccione. Take a look at this.
Scoop.
MLB umpire blunders. Is the league rigged or just blind? Is Major League Baseball rigged? Or are we just watching the worst officiating in professional sports? From strikes that miss the zone by a mile to game-deciding calls that flip outcomes.
Very questionable strike 3 call, and Bob Melvin is chewing on James Hoyt big time.
This isn't just bad umpiring. It's starting to look suspicious. Today, we're diving deep into the 6 worst umpire blunders in MLB history. Moments so bad, you'll question if the league is broken or blind on purpose. Chapter 1, The Perfect Game Robbery, 2010. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, 1 out away from a perfect game. And then, boom! Jim Joyce calls the runner safe. Replay shows he was out by a full step. Even Joyce admitted it, but the damage was done. History. Stolen. Was it human error? Or does MLB love a good controversy to drive ratings?
Sometimes you get those right there, and that's borderline broken wrist, broken forearm.
The bigger the heartbreak, the bigger the viral moment. Chapter 2, The Angel Hernandez Chronicles. You can't talk umpire disasters without Angel Hernandez. He's basically MLB's chaos generator. Missed calls? Constant. Player beefs? Endless. Legal battles with MLB? Oh yeah, he sued the league for discrimination and lost. But here's the thing, his bad calls keep going viral. So why hasn't MLB removed him? Is it incompetence? Or is the league quietly feeding the outrage machine? Chapter 3, 2019 NLCS Strike Zone disappears. The Cardinals versus National Series was a train wreck of missed strikes. Pitchers were literally laughing on the mound. Fans were posting side-by-side overlays of the ball right over the plate being called a ball. So ask yourself, if every viewer sees the call was wrong, what exactly are umpires watching? MLB claims they're graded internally, but guess what? The public never sees those grades. Ooh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's move forward. If you've ever yelled at your screen because of an ump's call, you're not alone. Drop a comment with the worst call you've ever seen, and trust me, we've got more coming. Chapter 4, Robo-Umps, MLB's worst nightmare?
The wave of the future on the field.
Umpire is already testing automated strike zones, and fans love it. Why?
How it's been for the last 100+ years, that's how it should stay.
Can definitely see the advantage of it.
Good for baseball. I don't know if I'm...
Because it's consistent. But you know who doesn't love it? MLB umpires, the league, even some players. Because once you bring in robots, you can't hide mistakes anymore. So is MLB stalling the rollout to preserve the drama? Because outrage equals engagement equals views. Chapter 5, Yankees versus Guardians Chaos 2022. 9th inning, close game, 3 bad calls in 1 inning. Every analyst was talking about it. Twitter exploded. Fans of both teams were pissed. And still, no accountability, no fines, no suspensions. Just another day of, oops, we missed it. But missed it for who and why is the real question. Chapter 6, Is it rigged or just rotten? Let's break it down. Ratings spike after controversy. Viral clips of bad calls flood TikTok. Fans argue online for days. Bad calls are actually good business. So why fix something that keeps the MLB trending? Maybe it's not about being blind. Maybe it's about being calculated. Whether it's deliberate or just dumb, one thing is clear. Umpires are changing the course of games, and MLB seems okay with it. If you love the game, you should demand better. Because if the league won't hold its umpires accountable, maybe it's time we do.
This is a ball that got a player ejected for arguing. This is a strike, which ended a Major League Baseball game. Even the catcher is confused. Law. So I have to ask the question, why isn't it? Why isn't the game based on the umpires? Good or bad, call of a ball a strike? And the truth is, MLB does have a system in place that could prevent this from being a problem. Missing a ball a strike? That's what umpires do every few batters. So anyway, what's the difference? I'm not saying this strikeout ended the game or anything, but it definitely put the Mariners in a much worse situation because the ABS system isn't in MLB. It's called strike 3, and there's nothing you can do about that dot with Jorge Lopez. Pitching, this very clear strike on Rowdy Tellez was called a ball. Now the umpire didn't really affect the outcome of the inning, but after the Nationals put up a 7 spot in the top of the 10th, this game was over. But let's rewind part of the reason the game even went to extras. It was because Bo Hora, vocals, and J.P. Crawford in New York. You shouldn't ignore it if you're Major League Baseball. Let's talk about one nail-biter because it's newer. Henry Davis was having an incredible at-bat. He worked the count full, 3-2-2, against one of the nastiest pitchers in MLB. Bases were loaded. This should have been a bases-loaded walk. But again, the ABS system isn't in MLB. It's called strike 3. And there's nothing you can do about that. Now I know some old guys in the comments are gonna say, it's 3-2, protect the plate. Or the umpire might make a big call, deal with it. But here's the thing, the umpire was not calling pitches on the plate whatsoever. So expanding the zone aggressively at the very end of the game, that's insanely ridiculous. Especially when a pitch that's more inside and low is being colder. Strike. Just make it make sense. And if McCutcheon is giving you an earful, you're clearly in the wrong. There are 3 other heads out there. That's 6 eyes total, and nobody calls it out, so the inning ends. And while there's no question the hitter isn't just standing there unless he thinks it hit him. Typically, with runners on second and third, you'd think someone would say something. So now I have to ask the real question. Is Major League Baseball rigged? Could umpires be quietly influencing the outcome of games? Yes, umpires are human. Mistakes happen. It's part of the game. But lately, some of these calls go far beyond your average bad call. And just like that, history is erased. A perfect game, gone. According to umpires' scorecard data, certain umpires are regularly making inaccurate calls. And yet, Major League Baseball keeps assigning them to big games.
Think the league is rigged? Think it's just lazy officiating? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more fiery breakdowns and hit that bell so you don't miss the next scandal MLB tries to sweep under the rug. Until then, stay loud, stay skeptical, and keep your eyes on the zone.